ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. An introduction to this Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu is given by Bhakti Saraswati Thakur in Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila, chapter 1, text 41. He says this is a great book of instructions on how to develop the devotional service to Lord Krishna and follow the transcendental process. It was finished in the year 1463 Sakabda, that is 1541 AD. This book is divided into 4 parts: Purva Vibhaga, that is Eastern Division; Dakshina Vibhaga, Southern Division; Paschim Vibhaga, Western Division; and Uttar Vibhaga, Northern Division. In the Purva Vibhaga, there is a description of the permanent development of devotional service, the general principles of devotional service, the execution of devotional service, ecstasy in devotional service, and ultimately the attainment of love of Godhead are described. In this way, there are 4 laharis or waves in this division of the ocean of the nectar of devotion. So in the Dakshina Vibhaga, that is Southern Division, there is a general description of the mellow relationship called Bhakti Rasa, which is derived from devotional service. There are also descriptions of the stages known as Vibhava, Anubhava, Sattvika, Vabhichari, and Sthai Bhava, all on this high platform of devotional service. Thus, there are 5 waves in the Dakshina Vibhaga division. In the Western Division or Paschim Vibhaga, there is a description of the chief transcendental humors derived from devotional service. These are known as Mukhya Bhakti Rasa Nirupana, or attainment of the chief humors or feelings in the execution of devotional service. In that part, there is a description of devotional service in neutrality, further development in love and affection called servitude, further development in fraternity, further development in parenthood or parental love, and finally conjugal love between Krishna and his devotees. Thus, there are 5 waves in the Western Division. In the Northern Division or Uttar Vibhaga, there is a description of the indirect mellows of devotional service, namely devotional service in laughter, devotional service in wonder, and devotional service in chivalry, piety, anger, and dread, and ghastliness. There are also mixing of mellows and the transgression of different humors, and thus there are 9 waves in this part. This is but a brief outline of the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. In this way, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta. In this way, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur has given a brief description of Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. So now I am going to discuss this Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. So as I have described, 4 parts. First part, Purva Vibhaga 1. Second one is Lahari. Third one is verse. So 1 is that Krishna, the destroyer of all sin and the bestower of all bliss, the very form of the highest bliss, filled with all rasas, excels all others in glory. He brings Taraka and Palika under his control by the diffusion of his beauty. He accepts Shyamala and Lalita as his equals and gives pleasures to Radha by his excellent qualities. This is Akhila Rasamrita Murti Rasamara, like that. This is the verse, and this is being translated by His Holiness Bhakti Bhanu Maharaj. And so I am very, very deeply indebted to him for taking help of this, for giving this Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu lecture. So His Holiness Bhanu Maharaj says there is a second meaning of this first verse. That is the full moon which destroys sufferings and creates happiness by its cooling rays, shines everywhere with its excellent qualities and beauty. It is the very form of nectar filled with all tastes. It eclipses the host of stars by its light, accepts the playful gestures of the night, and fondly enters the Visakha constellation in the spring season. So, Jiva Goswami in his commentary says, that Srila Rupa, eternal peace incarnate, identical in mood to Sanatan, his elder brother, and whose younger brother was Sri Vallabha, as the means of my success and the good fortune of all the jivas. Obsessed by the desire to benefit all the devotees of the Lord, the esteemed author Srila Rupa Goswami compiled this remarkable work, the scripture called Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, using the rasas presented in Srimad Bhagavatam, which appeared within the lotus bud of his heart. In this way, we will find so many references of Srimad Bhagavatam, which we have already given a series of all the 335 chapters of Srimad Bhagavatam. So here there will be reference. So 112 says, I offer my respects to the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord in the form of Chaitanya Dev. Though I am a very vile person by nature, by his inspiration within my heart, I have undertaken this work. So then 113 says, we'll also sometimes describe the commentary of Jiva Goswami and Vishwanath Thakur. So the two is, translation of verse 2 is, may this work named Darshan of Nectar, composed of Bhakti Rasa, always serve as the secretion hall, as the recreation hall of my Lord, manifested in the form called Sanatan Goswami for his pleasure. So verse 4, I offer my respects to the devotees who are like makaras, kings among fishes, frolicking in the sweet version of devotional rasa, who disregard the insignificant rivers of liberation and who are free from fear caused by the need of time. So the next verse, that is 5, says that, O Sanatana, may your ocean of Bhakti Rasa remain for a long time, restricting the harsh arguments of the proponents of karmas and jnana, just as the ocean restricts the flame of the Badava fire, Badava Agni. Verse 6 says, though I am ignorant, I have undertaken this work concerning Bhakti Rasa related to Krishna, who is inauspicious for the whole, who is auspicious for the whole world, for the joy of my friends. So verse 7 says that the division of the book, in this sweet version of Bhakti Rasa offered to the Lord, 4 sections, starting with Eastern section, will be expounded one after the other. I have already described in the introduction. So Eastern division defines the different types of bhakti. This will be discussed in 4 successive waves, chapters, that is called Lahari, we have already described. And then verse 9 says, the first wave of the Eastern division of the ocean is concerned with bhakti in general. The second wave describes sadhana bhakti. Third wave describes bhava bhakti. The fourth wave describes prema bhakti. So these are very important points. So 110 says, in the first wave or chapter, in order to describe clearly the superiority of bhakti to other processes, the unique characteristics of Uttama Bhakti will be related as approved by the Acharyas. So I would like to conclude here, because from next onwards, 1111, we will give some the original Sanskrit words, Anya Vidasa, Sunav, etc. I will describe. So thank you very much for listening to this lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe, share and like our channel and get the blessings of the Lord. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. You see Patita Bhavan here, how Patita Bhavan is placed in front of the temple in the eastern gate, and those who cannot go inside, they will see the Lord here in this Patita Bhavan. There is also the Nila Chakra or Sudarsana Chakra. Those who see this Sudarsana Chakra, they also get the effect of seeing the Lord. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare